What's good, gamers? I am Dungeon Master Mythos, and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria. In the last part, we were at our final breath against the difficult centipedes, and then we were saved by the white-haired, blue-garbed Mikleo in all his awesome glory. And unfortunately, I guess we can't have him following us. We have to stick with Alicia. But, as you can see, I'm not in Lady Lake right now. I am right next to this entrance to the next area, which is, I think, where we have to go. It's actually been over 2.5 weeks since I've recorded last. So I have no idea what's going on. I read the synopsis, but it didn't really tell me where we were heading. So I'm actually going to talk to Alicia real quick to see if she can tell me. Like the one in the Galahad ruins, you mean? Indeed. I almost wish I could return to my ignorance of these foul beasts everywhere. Which reminds me, repairs are supposed to start soon on the bridge south of Lake Haven near Falkawin Side Hill. There will be large groups of workers gathering over there, and I fear they might be tantalizing victims for Hellions. Okay. Check on them. Sweet. Okay. And you sure that went okay back there? Father Brunner said he would still be wavering in his resolve if it weren't for you, Saray. Now let us seek a seraph who will become the Lord of the Land. Awesome. So, funny story, I actually started recording this, like half an hour ago, but I had to spend another half hour messing with audio levels, because this game, like with the rain, it randomly gets really loud or really quiet depending on what's going on. And like you can adjust sound effect, background music levels and stuff, but just certain things just whoa, pop up. Like this guy. Hi, Marmot. Ready, Mickley, focus your attacks. Shatterfang. So yeah, the only thing I got to before I stopped and started over the recording was literally I finished this fight and that's it. Well, this is awkward. I could have switched targets, but that would require clicking more buttons, and you can't ask me to click more buttons than I normally click. Otherwise, this joke is going nowhere, so I'm stopping it now. These guys they just swing around. They do not stop. It's nuts. I think I'm starting to learn the combo system a little more. You're supposed to
The ruins are calling me.
You're supposed to use your arts at the end of each attack combo. Otherwise, your hidden arts are very useless if you don't do that right. Also, I'm sure it's barely noticeable, but everyone's a little stronger right now because I upgraded things. The Void Ring, and like I went to the weapon shop and I fused things. So this is why items have the same name, because they can only be fused with items of the same name. So I fused 2 Void Rings to make this. It actually increased both the base stats. So like you can see, a normal one is 45. Now it's 51. And it also gives new things, but it looks like some things are sealed, and I don't know what that means. So, like, if I were to toggle skill display, I don't know. I don't know what that means. It's like, it's that blue H. So, I don't really know what that means, unfortunately, but all stats are still better. You got an Amber Staff. Again, something is sealed, and I don't know how to unlock it, but the attack and art attack went up. Same with this. Art attack went up even higher. Void Boots, more art attack, because I'm just making Mikleo a devastating force. She's got Garment +1, just more defense. Again, more defense, more art defense, more art attack. And yeah, so nothing huge. They were all increased by 2 or 3 on each piece of armor. But that's not bad. I don't know how soon they'll be replaced, but I don't know. We'll find out together. Is it a monolith? I'm not sure. It's definitely a giant... Oh, cool. Wait, in other words, if you stun an enemy in the middle of an attack, then cease the attack before restarting it, you gain an increase in blast gauge. That sounds like too much work for me. I'm not going to bother. Booyah! Also, you might notice that battles are way... Snacks were not built in today. Fights are way quieter now. I turned the sound effect volume way down. Hopefully it's not going to make anything too hard to hear. Hopefully it all still sounds good. I'll find out after this episode. I literally spent half an hour adjusting audio levels, and I still don't think it's perfect. Which sucks. Audio is so finicky. Anyone who makes videos knows that. It is probably like one of the hardest things to get perfect in a video. Chocolate gelato. I like gelato.
Tiger Blade.
So Ray tends to get into danger. Please help him.
Of course. Leave it to me.
I don't get in that much danger. I'm perfect. We talked about this in the Galahad Ruins. I am perfect. But yeah, it's a weird feeling when you finally sit down and adjust audio levels more than... Thank you for the fruit frap. Yeah, it's weird when you spend more time working on audio levels than you do recording sometimes. I have to make it worth it though and record a lot. Also, before we do anything, the elements of cuisine.
There you go. Now eat up before it melts.
Oh, a fruit frappe. The arrangement is beautiful.
Just what I'd expect from a water seraph. Something like this would be beyond me.
But Lila, you make sweets too, right?
Well, yes. I'm good at baking, but don't work well with cold things.
Oh, I see. So Lila is good with baking because she's a seraph of fire, and Mikleo is good with cool sweets because he's a seraph of water.
Makes
Even
sense.
seraphim have strong points and weak points.
It's true. I'm really no good at baking.
I'll say, that one time when you tried to cook boar meats, you turned the heat up way too high and burnt it black as coal.
We were both little kids then. And besides, it only happened because you didn't make the fire.
Guys, talking is fine and all, but
If you don't eat, it's going to melt.
Oh, shoot!
The thing is, I probably won't eat it for a while, so that's gonna be melting. So I'm gonna start saving over some older things, just in case like things go bad, like it did before, and I have to restart a recording. Also, that star is the last place I want to go because new area means exploration. Yay! What's up? This rain is something else. How can it be so tranquil over by Lady Lake and yet pouring so hard over here? That's really cool looking. Like, seriously, the...
I finished all the preparation.
Verbena? What is Verbena? Is that another... Defense by 2? Thank you! Oh, Alicia. I'm liking you more and more, babe. You are getting way more useful. As much as I don't even pay attention to you in combat. It's nice. What's up, guard? It's going to be an even bigger job than we thought. The sandbanks in the middle where the supporting columns are planted have been washed away entirely. Oh. That's not even interesting. Hello, Starman. I'm going this way. Oh, that's what he means. Stands to reason the bridge was washed away. Gotcha. The City of the Great Tree. Cool. Well, this is awkward. I can't even get a points of interest here. I'd say that's pretty interesting. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be heading that way after this cutscene anyway, so let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Guardman. Boop!
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense. Who are you?
All right. Do as Saray suggests.
Just gonna ignore his question?
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd.
Wow. Word apparently
Yes,
travels
maybe
really
you can
fast.
Stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage?
I'm so depressed.
Water spirit? It's terrible. Destroyed the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense!
Oh. No, that's totally non-monsterish sound. Oh, that's a giant snake.
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry.
But it's so cool looking. Oh, fine, let's go. Oh my. I wasn't ready for this. I was not prepared for this. Okay.
Does this
I forget how to...
thing really look like a person to them?
Oh, I forgot I could do this, but yeah, let's go.
A place like this, to ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of its
Bubble
fire
arrow.
attacks. It spins and plunges into you.
Aim and fire!
Alright, let's get out of this. I really honestly don't like the armatization that much. Let's say resistant.
It won't end here. I won't lose.
Oh, I'm out of SC. Crap. I was wondering why I wasn't attacking much. He doesn't seem to be doing much, does he? I probably shouldn't use water on this thing. Is it attacking back? He just kind of seems to be hanging out. Hanging out. Hanging out with the family. Having ourselves a party. Okay, this isn't doing anything. Let's go again. Yeah, this isn't doing as much either because he's water, but what can you do? Alright. Guard. Oh, God. How do I... Items. Oh, my word, we're gonna use an apple gel. Alicia, apple gel. Layla. Okay, so I really don't know how to... That's not good. Ow. Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, boo boo boo. So yeah, I have learned that the big number is basically it's total damage done with that combo. Like yeah, now that it's gone, it did all of those attacks together did all of that damage total. Bubble arrow! It's such a bad attack. I hate it. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh my word. Ow. Oh god. Okay. I feel like I'm missing like a really obvious strategy. But let's go ahead and use an apple gel on ourselves. And then oh okay. Oh, our party shares downtime for items. Okay. Boom 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 boom. Do I have different arts that I'm not aware of? Blast, I forgot. Okay, right trigger after. I thought I did that. Oh, okay. Alright, well this should do it. So we're gonna go ahead and item, Alicia, life bottle. Oh, I was just like, where's a... I just started thinking, where's Micleo during all this? Where the heck is he? Okay, 1, 2, and go. Divine Dragon Torrent. Booyah! It did 0 damage. Excuse me? Why did it do 0? Come on. There we go! Oy vey. Anomalous Orb, Windmaster Talisman, Gale, Battle Action. Oh, man. I still need to learn how to fight. That was also like the worst training fight to come back to after 2 weeks off. Oh my word. So we can actually switch connected Seraphim at any time, I think. Which is cool. Oh, it was a person.
What? The Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other
Excusez-moi?
way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And seraphim that have completely turned into hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
Interesting take on dragons. I don't mind that. I don't hate that. It's like, it's weird, but I like
So
it.
the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you. I'm really glad that we were able to save you. I am Uno, young shepherd.
He's number 1.
Saray. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake. But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking in his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly. This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey! Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
Oh man, can't be saying friggin'.
It looked
That's
to me
offensive.
Like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Because I'm depressed and
Who
emo
cares?
kid.
I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
This is a weird spout of
Get
dialogue.
into watching your language.
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Who are you? Alright. Well, that happened. So, that's all said and done. Sorry, this episode felt rough to me, but I think it was fun. I'll edit out any boring parts, because I'm sure there were a lot. I'm sure that whole fight won't be in there. But, that is all for this episode of Tales of Zestiria. Hope you liked what you saw. In the next episode, I'll probably just run back to, Lady Lake, that's the name, off screen. So, thank you for joining me on this campaign. I eagerly await your return.